I was in search of a cabinet maker that could do the quality of work that I wanted done in this house. And I had searched and searched and searched. I reached out to some contractors that I know that do some high-end restaurant work, and they referred me to a high-end industrial cabinet maker. I went over and I met with him, and he referred me to Leon and said Leon had done his house and his daughter's house, and he doesn't even do his own house. He has Leon do it. So that was the first indication that he was the guy that I'm looking for. And then I called Leon up and went down to meet with him at his office, and he showed me some of the things that he had done, and clearly it was obvious he was in the realm of what I was looking for. And this is how I feel about the experience with Leon. Leon's an awesome person in general. He's a hard guy not to like, and he's passionate about his work. He's a godly man and has a heart for doing the right thing. It's hard to find a businessman artist, and he's a great mix of the two of those. He understands the business, and yet he can artistically take my ideas and create what I have in my mind, which was what I was looking for, and do it for a reasonable price. So what I think of the creative design and how that went on this project, I had a lot of unique things in my head as to what we wanted. I took ideas to Leon and concepts, and from those concepts, he helped us create the almost furniture quality pieces for this house. And we went from pictures. The bar, for example, we had a picture of a bar in a restaurant that was a remake of a place where I had gone as a young man, and we recreated from that picture almost as close to identical as we could, based on the size that we had, and it was awesome. And on top of that, that was a commercial bar. We added personal aspects of it, like the pop-out cabinets and what will be the wrought iron and the horseshoe accents. And then for my daughter's room, we talked. My wife had some pictures of with ideas, and he just created that. He drew it out by hand, and then brought it all to paper and to drawings that ultimately became what we wanted. Specific details of what I liked about the project. I liked everything about the project. There's not everything that he did ultimately became almost an exact, not even an exact replica of what we had in our minds. It was 10 times better than what we had imagined it to be. Every day I get to go in there and look at the blessing of what that became through Leon's interpretation and direction and artistic mind being put to those items. So it was a great experience, every single one of them. It's pretty simple. If you're looking, it's very hard, especially these days, to find people that one can understand your ideas and put them to paper, but to do it at a reasonable cost in a reasonable time frame or realistic time frame it's like finding a needle in the haystack. It was all over the spectrum of concepts, and to find a guy like that it's very difficult, and especially one that's a joy to work with. So if you're looking to pay a reasonable price, get a great product, and and work with a great guy that's going to give you what you want at a quality that's going to last and not just be a piece of junk in a few years, Leon's your guy. I mean, it's hands down. I've recommended him to several people already, and anyone that asked me for a good cabinet guy, he'd be the guy. Anyone that's looking for a level of custom work, he's the guy.